Hey everybody, as you already know, I hate doing these voiceovers, but here I am. Sadly, I had some mic problems during this video. I'm going to have to do a very brief voiceover in some places just to fill y'all in on what's happening. I didn't lose so much audio that it would ruin the hunt, but I lost just enough audio for it to be an annoyance as I'm editing. This is not going to be a problem in 2025, and I hope y'all still enjoy the video. Alright, good morning everybody. It is April the 24th, 2024. We're here in Washington, and we're going to be making our way back into the woods where we saw that Jake yesterday. Tried to roost some birds at the truck the afternoon before and didn't hear anything. I didn't wake up super early either this day because obviously, as you see, the moon was just basically full. So I knew I wasn't going to sneak up on any birds. Not to mention I didn't have a bird roosted, so I wasn't planning to be somewhere at a specific time. But I made my way back to where I heard that Jake. And this is just me probably yapping about something random. As I get onto this old logging road, I think I hear a gobble, but I wasn't sure. So I stop and I hoot a couple times, and bam, got one to gobble. So here's me kind of thinking where he is and where I need to be. So keep on walking down this road to this opening. And once I get to that opening, I start making my way into this old cut. I think they're select cutting it from what one of the guys told me, but kind of just came in here and saw a bunch of sign here in this creek, which was the first bit of good sign that I had seen at this spot, which was very promising. So I knew I was probably in a good area, and I knew this is where I wanted to be for the morning, especially if I had a turkey gobbling not too far away. So make my way up this little hill and get set up, ready for this turkey to fly down. And as he keeps gobbling more and more, I really start to think he's a Jake. And I had to just be sure, so I went ahead and made a setup and called him in, but just wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna be fooled by some longbeard that wasn't gobbling normally. So made my setup, called him in, and this is what happened. Like I said, pretty sure I'm set up on a Jake, but if I call him in and know that it's a Jake, I can leave and keep on hunting the rest of the day. So hopefully he'll come in.
Well, this Jake is right here still, so. But I have a turkey gobbling behind me now, so I'm about to get up and go to that other turkey. Hope it's a Longbeard, because I'm not sitting here fooling with a Jake forever. The footage is great. It's cool to sit here and hear him drum and gobble in my face, but I'm here to hunt. Let's go see if this other bird's a Longbeard.
So I leave the Jake and I'm heading towards this other bird. Obviously, my microphone's going to mess up right when I'm talking about moving on a bird. But anyways, I'm moving through this cutover and just kind of trying to find a good path to him. I hadn't heard him in a while, but I made him gobble once or twice on the way there and was able to get a decent pin on him. So just found the path of least resistance and got through. Kind of had to wrap around a different way after this, but we got close, and once he gobbles a little bit later, we know we're right on top of him. So made our way to him, and that's our second gobbling turkey of the morning.
Well, finally made a game plan. I'm taking the long way around this bird, and it's going to be fairly quiet. So should be in a good position if he still wants to actually gobble and cooperate. I'm walking up here now where I kind of was planning on being this morning until that Jake started gobbling. But it's that place I saw all the tracks yesterday. Probably need to call before walking open. Had him gobble just a minute ago while I was walking. It sounded pretty far, but my ears can be deceived sometimes. He's actually up there already. Up on that hill, I think. Never mind. I don't know what happened. He hit the ground. He stumbled face into the ground. I ejected my second shell because I keep a birdshot load as my third, just in case, you know, something like that happens. I'll just shoot him again with, you know, a little birdshot to finish him off. But sure enough, I ejected that shell. He takes off the flying, and I throw up to shoot him close, and click, because I didn't press my button to get my third shell in. So I took off the hill running, chasing him. And, you know, he was still stumbling, all that stuff. And then he took off. So I was just looking for him for about 10-15 minutes. I'm about to grab all this stuff, just take it over there with me and just keep searching. I'm going to look for 2 hours if I have to. Because, I mean, I don't know how far this is. I'm about to go range it. But, you know, I put it right on the bottom of his wattles. And, you know, he was gobbling towards me. So, I mean, I don't know what I did wrong. But I'm so pissed at myself. And now I'm even more mad that I've gone and hurt this bird and probably have a chance of not finding him. So I'm pretty mad at myself for that. I don't even care that it's another state and another bird. I hate hurting birds and not just being able to grab them. I don't know what I did. I guess I got excited and jumped the gun. I mean, he wasn't too far, but not too close where, you know, I should have missed putting it right there on him. Pattern should have been perfect. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. Shoot, man. He was at like 35, 40 yards at the max. I just found a bunch of feathers where his chest hit the ground and he was pushing himself into the ground. Just feathers everywhere. So I don't know. Maybe I shot too low. But then again, my pattern right there should have been all on his head. I don't know. I'm really just upset with myself right now. But I'm gonna go look for the bird, go rewatch the footage on my computer, see where my shot went, and I'll come look for the bird for the rest of the day if I have to. I'm really frustrated with myself right now. Really frustrated. So it's time to start looking. It's 7:10. I swear I will look until 7 p.m. tonight if I have to. Reviewed the footage, and it does look like, it doesn't, you know, I'm not saying it does, but no, I completely shot over this bird's head. It's hard to tell exactly if I hit him with a pellet or two, but most of my pattern went over his head. I'll show y'all in slow motion. I've watched it in slow motion probably 20 times already, sitting here on my computer, just because I want to know for certain about this bird. I just, you know, I've been looking for him for over 2 hours, roughly. Came back to the truck to watch it. I'm hoping he's alive. Like, it's a relief that I shot over his head and didn't, you know, have like a quarter of my pattern hit him and my pattern just be like to the side and it just destroy a bunch of, like, you know, his chest or something. I'm glad I missed him high. I'm guessing that because I was laying down on the ground instead of just sitting, you know, I was in a terrible spot. I didn't know if I could actually make it to the tree to sit down, so I kind of just laid down. You know, I'm thinking because of that, I didn't naturally get down on the gun enough when I pulled the trigger. You know, I had it aimed at his wattles, like I always do. But I'm guessing because of the rise of my gun and me laying down and not, you know, really and truly getting my gun right on it. But that little bit, I didn't get down enough. Shot over him. I really should have put a second shot into him, but you know, when he kind of went down, I really and truly thought that he was down and I was just gonna have to go up there and, you know, either grab him or I was going to shoot him with that birdshot load. I wasn't gonna shoot him with a 3.5-inch shell
because I'm shooting lead right now. So I'm not sure if I hit, somewhere like on the side of his neck or something, which is why he flew up and then he kind of just dove into the ground and his legs were driving and he was just kind of going down. But, after that, now that I see the footage, the way he was running up the hill and then took off and flew off away from me after the initial shot, after he hit the ground, was running into the ground and then got up. After he got up, he was doing turkey things. Like, he was running like a turkey, not a wounded turkey. I'm not too sure. I'm not proud of myself. I'm not happy about this. I really screwed it up, but I should have gotten down on the gun better. Should have made sure the bead was on him. I really, in the moment, thought it was, but I screwed up. Obviously, I'm pissed, but it's a relief to watch the footage and see my pattern go over his head, because I'm hoping that this bird is going to be alive. I'm thinking that I'm going to go look for him just a tad bit more. I think that bird is going to live. I might not be right, but just looking at it and knowing that, I'm laying down on the ground, so my pattern is doing this. The camera's looking straight up and it's to the left of me. So the angle that my pattern is going up and the angle that the camera sees it is two different things. And the camera sees it going over plain as day. So from where I am down on the ground, it might actually have really and truly gone way over. So I'm hoping that's the case, him being alive. I'm really hoping that he's alive, because I hate thinking that I've made something suffer because of a poor decision or poor aim, poor whatever, poor shot. But, I'm really think that in the back of my mind that this turkey's going to live. He's going to make it. And I'm really just hoping that maybe by the grace of God, at some point in the next couple of days, I might have another chance to kill him and make sure that he's not out there suffering or whatever else. So I'm hoping he's alive, hoping I might get another chance at him. But, terrible, rough morning here in the Washington woods. I had him at 35 yards and I couldn't make it happen. So, I've got a little bit more hope now. Earlier I was just beating myself up. I was really pissed that I had hurt this bird and wasn't going to find him. But now, looking at the footage, really and truly, I think that he might be alive out there. So that's just, that helps give me hope and gives me a little bit of relief. There's only so many times I can sit here and say this to y'all. It's a terrible feeling when you miss, but it's a terrible feeling when you think you might have hurt them and you just don't know. Like, I hate making anything suffer. I hate me being the cause of anything else to suffer. I will certainly be looking for buzzards, whatever else. Any signs that there might be something dead, I'm going to go straight towards it. If I'm still hunting here the next couple of days, which I'm planning on. But man, I don't know, just huge mix of emotions. I'm hate myself, but kind of have a little bit of hope that maybe the worst isn't necessarily this case. Might not be the worst. Hey everybody, I just wanted to quickly thank you for watching the video. You all mean the world to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free, but it helps both me and the channel tremendously. Also, go check out my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I'll be posting lots of pictures, reels, and updates on my travels. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you in the next one.